It is a great honor to be here to introduce this lovely website to you. I warmly welcome you all. First of all, let me say, Happy New Year. I am here today to explain to you all what Tales of Brytee is all about. Please stay calm, relax, and watch the video carefully. Tales of Brytee is a website designed to bring writers and readers of stories together, enabling them to share their amazing stories with the world. Now, let's explore the website and take a closer look at its features and how it works. When you search for talesofbrytee.com, this is how it will appear. With this, you have the login option. The login option is for those who already have an account. If you are a new member, you need to register first by clicking on Register here. The registration page will open, allowing you to register with your email and password. Once the registration is complete, you will need to wait approximately 30 minutes for the admin to verify your account. After 30 minutes, you can return to the website and use your login credentials, which are your email and the password you provided during registration, to log in. For example, I will enter my email like this. And a password like this. If your account is approved, or if you're an existing user logging in with your correct email and password, you will see a message at the top confirming a successful login. Then, click OK. Apologies for not mentioning this earlier. When signing up or registering, you need to complete the process by clicking on the I'm not a robot checkbox to verify your registration. So now let's talk about how every button functions. First, as usual, we will talk about the Home. I guess you and I know how Home page works. Is a button that brings you back to where you start after clicking on a different button on the page. The rules is what governing this website. Failure to abide by this rules means the admin needs to show you the exist of this group. We will talk about this when concluding this video. Next, is short stories. This is where you will see all stories of writers who has posted short stories. They are stories which are just one completed story without no additional chapter or episode among it. Completed stories. This is where you can find all seasonal stories, which has been completed on this website. Seasonal stories are storied which has additional content, for example more chapters or more episode to it. My short stories, they are short stories the user has posted, which is showing only to you. Seasonal stories, as I have already explained earlier. This is where you can read more and more of the story, like episode 1, episode 2 until the writer ends the story. As of January 1, 2025. These are the stories available for the seasonal stories, so you better get here fast to read this mind-blowing stories coming your way. Let me open the preface for you to see, small of the iceberg. Now that we're done with the top buttons, let's move on to the bottom buttons. First, let's go to Create Short Story. To post or create your short story, simply click on Create Short Story. This will open a form where you'll see the following fields. Author name, enter your name here. Story title, provide the title of your story. Type, select full in this section. Genre, choose the genre that best fits the story you are posting. Type story, here, you can either type your story directly or paste it if you've already written it elsewhere. Once everything is completed to your satisfaction, click on Submit. After submission, your story will be visible to you and all other members on the website under the Short Stories section. Now, let's move on to Create Seasonal Story. To create and post your seasonal story, click on Create Seasonal Story. A form will appear where you'll need to fill in the following details. Story title, enter the title of your story here. Genre, choose the genre that best fits the story you are posting. Content, here, you can either type your story directly or paste it if you've already written it elsewhere. Make sure to include your name as the story writer in the content. For example, after this, you can continue with the rest of your story. This first post should include the preface or prologue, which serves as a short introduction to the story you are bringing on board. Password, set a password for your story. Note, setting a password for your seasonal story is very important. This ensures that only you can add more episodes or chapters to the story later. Once you've completed all the details, click on Submit. Your story will be submitted and will appear in the Seasonal Story section, where all members of the website can read it. Once you're ready to continue your story, follow the same process as creating a story. However, this time, instead of creating a new story, you will locate your existing story. For example, let me use Spherical Earth, which is my first story as the admin on this website. I've already created a preface or prologue for it, which I believe I showed you earlier. The first episode is dropping today, January 1st, 2025, so don't miss out. To continue, scroll down and select Add More Episode. Tales of Brytee will then prompt you to enter the password you created when you first set up this particular story. Simply enter the password to proceed. If the password you entered is correct, it will successfully open your story for you to continue. You will then enter the episode/chapter number. Add the content of the story. Once you are done, click on Save Episode. The new episode will be added to your preface or the previous episodes you have already created. This is the procedure you will follow to create and add episodes until your story is complete. We won't discuss the voting process for now, it will be addressed at the appropriate time. If you have any complaints or concerns about the website and need to contact the admin, use the Contact US section. Simply enter your email and the message you wish to send. As for the King and Queen section, this is where the winners of the Best Story Writer and Best Commenter awards will be featured until the next round of voting takes place and new winners are announced. Before we go to About, let us talk about two things. First, whenever you come to the website, always check the front page by clicking the Home to refresh the website to see the latest announcement posted. Secondly, how does a reader comment on a writer's story? In every section, except My Short Stories, you will find a comment section below each story that is posted. Here's how to leave a comment. Your name, enter your name in this field. Your comment, write your comment about the story in this field. Click on Submit Comment. Once submitted, your comment will be successfully posted, and you can view it immediately below the story. Now finally, let's talk on the About. Tales of Brytee creation site was founded by Brytee, Amisaba, popularly known as Brytee. This website was created to support writers who have completed their stories but lack the encouragement or platform to share them. The platform allows writers to post their stories for free, enabling readers to discover and enjoy their work. If you're an exceptional writer, you could earn recognition and income through voting as the Best Story Writer of the Year. Readers are also not left out. Frequent and meaningful comments can earn you the title of Best Comment Person of the Year. Welcome to Tales of Brytee creation site, where stories come to life and creativity is celebrated. I hope you now have a clear understanding of how this platform is going to work. Without further delay, Brytee Fifi Amisaba Brytee, officially launched this website.